This week in Scratch, we are going to make a scratch all about our seasons of the year. So summer, autumn, and of course the next one will be winter, and then spring. So you can choose the 4 backgrounds that you want. You don't have to choose mine. You can choose any ones that you want. So 4 backgrounds for the 4 different seasons. And once you've got those, you need to choose your characters. Now I've taken the scratch cat away and I'm going to add a rower in a boat. It seems a little bit beachy. It's a beachy thing to do. You can add pictures of yourself at the beach. You don't have to have the rower in the boat. Maybe you're going to have some little crabs go across, or some fish, or the diving man. You can choose whatever you want. And then you need to add a little bit of speech. Now I've put my text in here, but you can actually record your speech and tell me about the things that you love to do during summer. Now to get it to go to the spring page, the autumn page automatically, we click on the red and we drag it down where it says go to page 2. So that means that once it's finished going through the code, it automatically goes to the next page, which is the autumn page. Again, choose your characters. Now for this one, I actually chose to make my own autumn leaves. I'm not a particularly great drawer, particularly on the computer or the iPad. But what I did is I just chose some autumn colours and I kind of just made a little bit of a line like that and other lines to make it look like a leaf. Very simple. And I made a few of those. And then I coded them. So it looks like they were falling from the trees. So start on the green flag. And of course you can choose them to go down and have a little bit of a tumble around. So it looks like they're sort of blowing in the breeze. Maybe you've got some pictures of autumn leaves at home. You could actually put those into your picture. And then of course choose a character that's going to do the talking. And for this one, I chose a rabbit. Now, I probably could have coded the rabbit to actually hop along and jump on the autumn leaves, but we just did the talking today. What do you like to do during autumn? Perhaps you like raking up all the autumn leaves, or maybe you get pocket money for helping rake up the autumn leaves. And again, go to the red, drag down, go to page 3. So that means when after the rabbit's speaking and the code's finished, it automatically goes to page 3. Choose your character. I chose this wintry looking person over here. They're all rugged up in the snow. And on the green flag, he's going to do a bit of a jiggle. Maybe he's very, very cold. And he's going to say something about how much he likes being at the snow. Have you been to the snow? Maybe you have a photo of yourself at the snow. You could put that in your Scratch Junior. Maybe you could draw a snowman and put that in there as a character. Now I actually chose and created some snowflakes. So for this, again, I chose some sort of icy looking colours and I made thicker lines, made them in the shape of a cross. And then I made some other lines going intersecting that cross. And then with the circle, I added dots. Very, very simple looking snowflake. But once you've got a few of those, it looks quite good. And then you code them to just sort of fall down just like the autumn leaves falling from the sky. Maybe there's other things though that you like to do during winter. So check that all of your characters have got code and just have them sort of fall from the sky. And again, go to the red and click on go to page 4. So it will automatically now go to the spring page. Now you can choose whatever you want here. I've added some flowers because this is my favourite thing about spring. Now to create that clump of flowers, I actually chose one flower. So I picked the one flower that I liked. And then see that stamp on the right hand side? If you click on that and then you click on the flower, it creates another flower. So it like stamps it. So you click on the stamp pad and then you click on the flower and then you just move it to where you want. So for these flowers, I'm going to get them to grow on the green flag. But I've forgotten, but I need a character. So I'm just going to choose a character that's going to tell you what they like about spring. You can add butterflies, you can add a duck, you can add whatever you want to this. You can add lots and lots of flowers growing. Maybe you've got your own picture at home of your spring garden that you could insert into your Scratch Junior. So for the flowers, I'm just making them grow by 5. And if I click on the green flag, you can see them growing. And if I start back at the very beginning, you can see that each page automatically comes up once the code's finished because I've coded in through that red code there. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you create about your seasons. What's your favourite season? Maybe they're all your favourite. Add some pictures and add some text and tell me about your favourite season.